Good morning and welcome to the future, guys. It is December 4th, and RLUSD, which is a stablecoin product created by Ripple, has officially launched. Now, that raises the looming question. Everybody wants to know how that's going to affect the price of XRP. And personally, I have a good bit of XRP. I've been investing since right before, actually, right when it was getting ready to go into the lawsuit with the SEC. I had no idea what I was doing. I started investing in crypto. XRP was actually the first investment that I made, and I immediately watched it go into this legal battle right after I put money into it. I can't remember how much I put into it at the time, but put money into it, and the legal battle started. The SEC pursued its lawsuit against Ripple, and I watched it get taken off of Coinbase. Now, as a new investor, Coinbase was the only exchange that I knew about, that I was using. It was the only one I had money on, and I could no longer transact with my XRP. I couldn't sell it. I couldn't buy more. I couldn't trade it out for something else. It was delisted. And so, like everybody else, not knowing what's going on, I got scared. I saw my investment go down. I was trying to figure out how to sell it, and I couldn't. And so I started looking up YouTube videos, and I came across a couple that were pretty reassuring, that were really explaining the narrative behind everything that was going on. And it gave me a lot of confidence to hold on to my investment. We all thought at the time that it was going to be over a lot sooner than what this has played out to be. But I ended up, learning more, paying more attention, learning more about crypto and XRP and the lawsuit and everything that was going on and the market in general. And I ended up continuing to accumulate. Rather than selling what I had purchased initially, I'd gone over to Uphold, and that's where I was buying my XRP because that was one of the only platforms that you could buy XRP at the time. And I started accumulating more. And so I've been accumulating over the past 4 years as I've been learning about the market in a broad sense, in crypto in general. And now here we are. We've watched a 400% pump on XRP in the past 30 days, which has been incredible. I've watched my net worth go up pretty high compared to anything I've ever been used to. Now, obviously, there's people out there making millions and millions of dollars. I'm not on that level of investor yet. Trying to get there, but it's been nice watching the appreciation happen and kind of getting validated for everything that we've believed in up to this point with XRP. But now we have this RLUSD, and everybody wants to know how it's going to affect the price of XRP. And that's, a question I have as well. And so all we can do is the same thing that we did during the beginning of the lawsuit with the SEC, is use our discernment, and we have to study, and we have to pay attention, and we have to use our intuition to make the best judgment. Now, that being said, good practice, obviously, you've heard this over and over again. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, right? Because if something were to happen, RLUSD was somehow the only product of Ripple that ended up getting utilized in terms of cryptocurrency, digital currency, and XRP went out the window. Value dropped because it wasn't getting utilized anymore, whatever. Your investment goes down. That's a potential outcome. Anything can happen, right? So it is never a good idea to invest more than you can afford to lose. Don't bank on crypto being your exit plan. And I mean exit plan by your retirement plan. It's not the end all, guys. These are very quick waves of energy, very volatile waves. And they produce a lot of opportunity for you, but you have to know when to pull some profits. I think a 400% gain is a pretty good time to start pulling a little bit off the table. Now, I don't get into the whole narrative that this thing is going to ride up to $1,000 or $10,000. It's okay to keep some on hand. Like keep a small bag of it, keep a large bag of it. I don't care, but at least enjoy some of the profits that you make when it pumps 400%. Anyways, so in this in the midst of this looming question of how RLUSD is going to affect the price of XRP, I wanted to kind of put a spin on the question. And so I went and asked Grok, just for the heck of it. Have a little fun. I said, David Schwartz, also known as Joe Katz. This is the response. All right, this is the question. I said, has David Joel Katz Schwartz made any comments about XRP, RLUSD, or the combination of the two that indicate that XRP could be valued at a high price in the future? So I'm really trying to figure out if the correlation or the utilization of both will have any effect either way on the price of XRP. And so Grok said, David Schwartz, also known as Joe Katz, has made several comments that touch upon the potential high future value of XRP, especially in the context of RLUSD and their combined roles within the Ripple ecosystem. Now, I'm only going to read this first paragraph, but it says XRP's unique role, and gives me a little bit of confidence, right? Schwartz has emphasized that XRP plays a unique role on the XRP ledger that cannot be replaced by RLUSD. He has highlighted that XRP is essential for transactions on XRPL, particularly for its scarcity, which is necessary to prevent spam attacks and ensure network integrity. This unique role could indirectly suggest a future where XRP's value increases due to its necessity in the system's operations. So it's saying that it is always going to be necessary, even with RLUSD there, guys. It's the scarcity aspect that gives it importance. And it's like Bitcoin, right? There's scarcity there. There's only so much that will ever exist in all of human history. And so with the fact that you can only have so much ever, there's never going to be more than 100 billion tokens. And with the burn rate, every transaction on XRPL is going to burn XRP. It's going to make it more scarce over time. Now, obviously, per transaction, it's a very minute amount. It doesn't really affect a whole lot. But over time, it will have effect. It just adds to the fact that it is a scarce asset. And when you look at it from a currency standpoint, that the fact that it is a currency, it is always going to have value. Now, I also, I just wanted to get Grok's opinion on its opinion of the percentage of likelihood that XRP will still be utilized as RLUSD rolls out. How important will XRP be? That's the question. And so in summary, Grok gave me this answer, that it believes there's a high likelihood, 70 to 85% of a chance that XRP is still going to be utilized and increase in value over time, even with RLUSD on the map. And its reasoning, it says native asset advantage. XRP is the native asset of the XRPL, designed from the ground up as an optimal bridge asset. Its necessity for network operations like transaction fees and spam prevention gives it structural advantage. It has historical precedence, complementary use. There's an expectation from Ripple's leadership and community discussions that stablecoins like RLUSD and EURCV, so there's going to be multiple stablecoins on the XRPL, by the way, and they're all going to work the same way. They're going to have to use XRP for transaction purposes. Will work alongside XRP, potentially increasing its utility by enhancing the XRPL's overall ecosystem. Now, it's on the other side. There's two sides to every coin, right? On the moderate to low likelihood of 15 to 30% that XRP might see reduced utilization or be less central, which less central is probably a good thing. Reasoning, stablecoin preference. If stablecoins are preferred for their stability in transactions where volatility is a concern, XRP might be bypassed for certain use cases. Competitive pressure, the introduction of multiple stablecoins could lead to a scenario where one or more of these assets capture significant market share for uses traditionally filled by XRP. Regulatory and adoption risks. Now, we don't need to go into that. Anyways, here's a little summary. I'm going to read this and I'll be done. This breakdown suggests 70 to 85% likelihood that XRP will continue to be utilized with a significant role, perhaps even benefiting from the increased activity and liquidity brought by stablecoins. 15% through 30% of a scenario where XRP's role is diminished or where its utilization does not grow as expected due to competition from stablecoins. So really, competition is the only factor that might inhibit the growth of XRP or the potential of XRP. Guys, I don't want you to worry. I want you to ride this bull run, this wave of energy that we have ahead of us. We still have some room to run, I believe. Take some profits when you're comfortable doing so. Don't anticipate that it's going to go to $10,000. If it does, cool. Keep some on the side for that. Keep a bag. But don't assume that that's where it's going and hold on to it until the death, right? Like, don't hold on to it with your life as if your life depends on it. Just praying that it goes up to $10,000. If it does, ever, I'm not denying the possibility. But if it does, that's probably going to be a long time from now. It's not going to happen overnight. I know a lot of people believe in the flip of the switch theory, where the entire global economy is going to be put on the XRPL, or maybe just a small spread of blockchains. But don't bet on it. Take some profits off the table now, because you can always allocate those into other investments and continue to grow your wealth regardless of what the price of XRP does. Love you guys. Have a great Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday. Talk to you guys soon.